Grand Prix Bandolero Bandits getting ready to roll off of turn number 4. Cam will wave the green flag, and we are keeping an eye on the top 8 in the championship standings. We'll get to that in a minute. Right now, the green flags wave. We're underway. Bandit style, and Sam Macedo gets a half a car length advantage off of turn number 2, while Colin Vaness hangs on the outside.
Yeah, Macedo really needs a win tonight, and if he could hold on to it here, that'd be great as they'd round turn 4. Macedo working the outside, Vaness right on his tail. 2 wide for third between Dib and Keith.
Caution flag out. The 29 is Zach Kelly going around off of turn number 4.
More contact there. The 66.
Not bad at all. So
no.
It's still, trust me, this is a long way to go before we get in there. But right now we're back underway. 1 lap up on the board as we head down into turn number 1. And Sam Macedo jumps back out front by a half a car length as they roll down the back straightaway. Look at Darren Krantz, 3 wide down to the inside. Squeezes by Zach Kelly, squeezes by Colin Vaness, and now to the inside of Macedo off at 2.
And Krantz jumping out to that early lead, but take a look at Macedo, not giving him anything. Right now the battle's for 5th. 2 wide between the 13 of Dib and the 38 of Robideau. Shaloski trying to make it 3 as they round turn 4.
Across the stripe, and the 31 of Darren Krantz is not letting anything get to chance as he leads the charge down the back straightaway. Keep an eye is a little bit deeper in the pack. The 99 of Shaloski takes a look to the outside of Robideau, while Robideau down to the inside. The 78 of Colin Vaness gets sideways. Everybody's able to gather it in and keep on rolling. Some great control, although Colin falls to the tail end of the field. Robideau drops a few spots after having to back off the throttle, and as they head down the back straightaway, Ryan Vaness Jr. is off the pace.
Krantz leading that pace with Macedo about 4 car lengths behind him. Shaloski working herself all the way up to 3rd in the field as Krantz opens up his lead. They'll go around 9 more times. Macedo trying to close in, look at the...
Yeah, the caution flag is going to come out. Ryan is not going to make it back around. And talking to his dad earlier tonight, they raised about $15,000 down for the Charlotte Children's Charities. So congratulations to everything they're doing behind the scenes. Down into turn number 1, Melania Shaloski shoots out down to the bottom, takes over the number 2 spot, and she chases Krantz down into 3. Macedo settles into the 3rd spot.
Yeah, Krantz doing what he does best, and that's cut off the inside, not letting anything get by him. As right now the battle's for 5th. 3 wide with Robideau.
Caution flag out, 2 cars.
Spectator drags tomorrow night.
Spectator drags tomorrow night, that's right.
My first spectator drag. I'm looking forward to it as we're back underway.
Field is set down into turn number 1. Darren Krantz, Melania Shaloski racing side by side off of turn number 2. Sam Macedo right up on the tail. Top 3 under a blanket. Here comes Rodney Dowlis in the 24. Aaliyah DeSomer in the number 10. A little bit of contact. Here comes Macedo down to the inside.
Oh, Shaloski.
Shaloski dives to the outside as the caution flag comes out. 2 cars over here in turn number 4. Zach Kelly in the number 29. It looks like the 04.
Parker Davis will go top 10. As they come off of turn 4, the green is in the air. We're back underway. 8 laps will do it. And it's Darren Krantz jumping out to the early lead. The battle for second. Shaloski and Macedo 1-on-1.
Yeah, this time Darren Krantz gets a good jump on the start and leads it off of turn number 4, not leaving anything to chance this time, while Shaloski is left to battle with Macedo. She's able to put him behind her, settles back into the number 2 spot, and starts chasing down the number 31 down the back straightaway, closing that into 2 car lengths, make it 1 by the time they roll off of turn number 4.
The battle for 4 between Dowlis and DeSoma picks up, with DeSoma trying to work the inside. Might have bumped Dowlis there. Nonetheless, she works the inside. Nose to tail are the top 8 as they round turn 4. They'll do it 5 more times.
Across the stripe, top 5 nose to tail. Right now the battle is for 9th. The 78 of Colin Vaness takes a spot away from the 14 as he settles into the number 9 spot. Battle for the lead starting to heat up. Shaloski closing in the gap right up on the back bumper of the 31 as they come off of turn number 2.
Yeah, Shalosky still pressuring Krantz, trying to find a wedge. Nothing doing.
Look at the battle for 7th. The
Yeah.
78 Colin Vaness still working that bottom lane. Slides by Zach Keith in the 66. Closes up on Robideau. Gets a run underneath there, trying to get up into the top 5. 2 laps to go. Darren Krantz sets the pace, but right now the big battle is for 6th. 3 wide, 4 wide down to the corner as the 14 gets a run down low. Off of turn number 2, he's got the 11 of Nick Urich Jr. right on his tail as they hit 3 and 4 with the white flag in the air.
And Krantz and Shalosky still battle for that lead. Macedo, DeSoma, and Dallas round out the top 5 as they go around the back straightaway. Krantz holding on to his lead as he rounds turn 4. Shalosky trying to get it in. She's not going to be able to do it, and Darren Krantz finds himself in victory lane again. Shalosky is 2, Macedo is 3. A little emotional, Sam. Now, I know last week was rough. I don't really think I need to repeat what happened, but this has to feel good after last week.
Feel very good from coming from a wrecked car to coming in 3rd.
Now, you led early on, but I know the cautions unfortunately slowed you up a little bit. So, I mean, you think that obviously affected it, but again, you really have to feel good.
Yeah, I do.
I know you have some people you want to thank.
I want to thank TSM Motorsports, my mom, Jim, and Nick.
All right, congratulations, Sam, again. And in 2nd place, again, for the 4th time, is Melania Shalosky. All right, Melania. You were pressuring Darren all race, but you know what? Sometimes think.
Well, it was pretty hot in there, honestly. That race was pretty intense because being up there in the group, you never know if something's going to happen and if you're going to like get into a wreck or something. So it's very stressful. But I just couldn't get it to the bottom. And if I had, we probably would have had him.
I know Dad's here, but I know he's not the only one you want to thank.
I'd like to thank Right Away Solutions, DeWalt, Beef Octane, Earth Elements, DNR Paintings, C&B Fabrications, Competitive Edge Coatings, Phil Rondo, my dad, my Grammy, my granddad, my family, and I'd like to thank the fans for coming out tonight to watch our race.
All right, one more time from Melania again. For those that don't speak Spanish, 4 wins now for Darren Krantz. Congratulations, Darren. Again, you do what you do very well. It's worked the inside all race, and 4 times again in victory lane, not bad.
Yeah, it feels great. I would really like to thank my mom, my dad for bringing me here today, and I would really like to thank BMR for setting up great cars every week at Seekonk and every other track we race up here. And I would like to thank RRB for my Down South team, Levi Rapp and Landon Rapp for setting up great cars for Down South. We have 2 wins for Down South, and hopefully Monday we'll get a fast car for practice. For about 3 hours there we have practice. And for the race day, get a win. And I would really like to thank Toys for Tots, and Gary Brown, Dream 68, Trevor Cobble, Paul Newcomb, and Dream 68, Gary Brown, Super Bowl champion. And that's it.
Now, I want to touch upon that your Southern career for a minute. So, you won this last week in Charlotte. Congratulations to you. So, again, the momentum, it just keeps riding.
Yeah, it feels great, though.
All righty, one more time again for your top 3. Sam Macedo, Melania Shalosky.